Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers, at the channel we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. That is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives on this channel. We at this channel aid criminals, their financiers, their supporters, enablers, and the likes with a passion, and we do not want them over here. Yes, let us repeat ourselves. We do not want any criminal supporters over here. Please, we do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you, the criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, and all the likes, to go to prison or madness. Let me repeat myself. We at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we do not want the criminal supporters and their circle over here. We want you to go to prison or madness. Moving on to our video.
Yes, we are not getting paid to advertise this man. We are just as concerned about criminals as others. We hate them with a passion. So we are doing this for free. We are not getting paid from the victim's family. You know, as one of our viewers and subscribers in the UK send a message that we are looking out because the corrosion that was killed is our friend, and that's why we taking all of this time and energy to advertise the killer. But we just wanted to know that we are not doing it because we are getting paid, because we are not. We are not getting paid. So don't think that we are like other YouTubers. We are just doing this because we hate criminals, people who violate other people's rights. So you're looking at a man, his name is Javon Pinnock, and he's wanted by NYPD for the murder of Javon Jemison, aka Blingers, who was killed by this man and another man named Christopher King. From information received the last time he was seen in Jamaica was in Mandeville, Manchester. So we at the Jamaica Young Police channel are asking you, our loyal viewers and supporters of the Jamaica Young Police channel, to report this man to the local police so that they can arrest him and get him extradited to the United States of America. This man is a parasite, a human parasite, and he has been out there for too long, and it's going 2 years now since this man has killed this man, and the family need justice. So moving on to today's video. Yes, as I said before and I'll say again, one thing with me, I do not support criminality. So what if I told you that Vybz Kartel, the iconic dancehall artist, had a listen to share from an unexpected source? Yeah man, my cousins, who was a killer, Wayne Porter, him call him John Wayne. Yeah man, he had killed a youth on our part here. A youth I grew up with him named Junior. Them call him Jose. Both of them used to go to Kingston College. Bright youth. As I said before and I say again, I do not like criminals. It doesn't matter who's the person. So when some guy I talk about boy, me a big informer. Of course me a big informer. Ask anyone, that's why I join the police force. I don't believe in a people who violate other people's rights. So that's why I could not align myself with no one in my family who indulge in a criminality. So this is just one of my cousins, may I show you, involved in a criminality. And in my community where I used to live at Waterford, I even talked to a woman and she said, she tell me, a woman, tell me, say, she rather my cousin than me, And I say, you rather John Wayne than me. Because John Wayne a gangster. And you're not a gangster, you're an informer. And I ask her, who is alive? She couldn't open her mouth. And I say, so you see, it don't pay to be a gangster, it pay to be an informer. So when my cousin, at one point in time when he was one, he's a killer. Boy, I went to good school, had education and all of these things. He had a brother who was a police officer too. From John Wayne was killed by police in St. Elizabeth, I don't even I don't, because he went back to the same district where my relatives are from in St. Elizabeth, and took and went there and robbed. I haven't spoken to his brother or anyone that's his father or anyone, his mother. They just live around from the road from us, Waterford. You know, we were raised not to mix up in a corrupt with, people who indulge in a certain kind of lifestyle. We despise them because we born and grow in a belly. I born and grow in a belly of beast, and certain things were important to me. So in the streets, the moves fast, and every interaction can teach us something profound. It was during tense moment that Vybz Kartel learned the importance of survival and resilience. He saw how people can either uplift or tear down each other, and the impact of choices made in the heat of the moment. Kartel realized that even in the darkest situation, there's a glimmer of wisdom. My cousins, who's a killer, despite the chaos around him, had a story that revealed the harsh realities of life. How decisions echoes through families and communities. The lesson wasn't just about violence, it was about understanding the human experience. So a man, whatever a man sow, that's what you're going to reap. So in a world where every action has a consequences, Vybz Kartel took away the need for empathy and reflection. We all have the power to choose our path, to rise above our circumstances, and to learn from those who have walked a different road. So what did Kartel learn? Life is a teacher, and sometimes the hardest lessons come from the most difficult places. Embrace the journey and learn from it, and strive for something greater. So as I said before, and I'll say again, if you are related to me, I have family, and I will tell you, if you are related to me, don't think that you're going to involve in criminality and expect to get any coverage from me. What you'll get something different. I will give you an express ticket to the departure lounge. I don't support people who violate other people's rights. I am not going to give you any form of shelter or coverage for killing someone else or violate people's rights. So when a guy I go say all kind of things about me, but I just laugh. I have never bow or aligned myself with criminality. So today I'm going to let you see a video. Yeah, people from right in our community there, right there. So where them hang out, that's where all of the corals of them hang out, That's opposite from where my uncle have a house across the street from there, so right there, so around the next side I used to live, and across the street my uncle have a house there. My uncle died 39 years now. Uncle died. That's right across the street. You understand? He's from the same community as John Wayne father. You understand? All of them grew up together. Apart from my father never really spent much time down there, but you understand? And my father, you is totally different from John Wayne's father. Because my mother was a white woman. That's my grandmother. So I wanted to watch those who are from Waterford, from in the community, you'll be able to see. Some of you treat him like him a hero. I don't know how people treat criminal people, violate people's rights as hero. So you watch, you listen, and you decide. So this is memories to some people.
What's up, what's the mic? Oh, yeah, from the art of diamond in name. Johnny Bush tonight. That's not for nice. We are one time come and they're ready in a person. Yeah, long time and they are eat. And then they tell me at 10 o'clock, no, at 15 past. We made 7:30 and I hear the right. No, man, I'm just 7:30. I will have to shop. They get not feed from morning. You just come here and going to get none of it. Now make them ready and one thing and one thing. Someone now for the toilet bomb to car. But that's me, bro. I'm sorry, but what is it, man?
Yeah, I sleep.
Must sleep?
Yeah.
You got them better early, right back to food on the but I remember the reason why I know the car. Man is going to push me this week, boy. I want man to have him jack behind him. Oh, I lose my one. That means me like 600. Can't come to the beer, you jack my one. Can we go on with? Who want it? But I can't go on. I want triple. Don't get the water man shot the 2 weeks with that. Yeah. I'm not telling you that it's not up the short man. I'm going to them with the feet. You catch it cold, you catch it 20 yards. 20 yards. Huh? You catch 7 man out of course. It's like trash.
Oh, yeah, what?
I bought the kid. Company was so that's what I'm going to do. About the money, the money is no yield. You must look up the company has 30 years. 30 years. The money is no yield. You can come and they are back. Come on. Don't even go out like one away now. Well, I think I want to put up looking at the one in a face all over, you know. I want to go to change space and meet other people and make friends. So look at cap at them. No, bro. Captors the man who pop up in a man. You don't have captors and develop. I just put this one on the head. It's a bit of a reason I come here. The more I go, I can talk about the people. Go on, man. I'm chicken them all, sir. I can't move it over the night. No, that's not going to kill it. You guys like a captain of those legs. Right here. Those legs. And a leg ball. Oh yeah, we give lay up for me. Yeah? Well, that is good, that is good. Hey, why, them can't hear you.
Yeah, so you know you have seen the video of John Wayne and so many others, in the community of Portland West. So the tragic legacy of John Wayne Porter, a life of crime and consequence. Watching the video featuring those who knew my late cousin John Wayne Porter, stirs up a wave of emotions, not of sorrow, but of reflection. It forces me to think about the path he could have taken, the life he could have lived if he had chosen to be a law-abiding citizen, instead of immersing himself in a world of crime and destruction. But choices define destinies, and Wayne Porter made his with full knowledge of the consequences. In the end, he met the fate that awaited so many like him. The police riddling his body with gunshots in Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth. His life came to a violent end, an abrupt end, a direct result of the choices he made. For those who still see him as a role model, let this serve as a warning. Wayne Porter is not someone to be admired. His legacy is not of greatness, but of disgrace, destruction, and wasted potential. His life was short because of the pain he chose to inflict on others. The path he chose, and his death was neither tragic nor unexpected. It was inevitable. The streets never allow long lifespan for men who live by the gun. And Wayne learned the hard way, and that's the truth. So when news broke that Wayne was killed, there was no grief among the Porter family, no tears of regret, no longing for his presence. Instead, there was a celebration. In St. Elizabeth, and even yours truly, a collective sigh of relief. I know his brothers and, father maybe miss him, but I don't. He had brought nothing but shame and dishonor to our name, aligning himself with criminals, betraying the values that should have guided him, and leaving behind nothing of value. People who truly know the Porter family understand that we are not a people of lawlessness. We are hard-working, decent, and honorable individuals who value justice over chaos. Wayne chooses to reject that legacy instead of opting for a life of crime that alienates him from his blood relatives. His actions were not just his burden to bear, they were a stain on our name, and for that no one wept when he died. Not a single family member I know of mourns him. That alone should tell you the depth of disgrace he brought upon himself. A message to the youth: learn from his fate. To the young men out there who still idolize John Wayne Porter, take a moment to think about where he is now, dead, gone before his time. What did he leave behind? Nothing but a reputation as a corrosion, corrobunkus, and a dirty bungle. He was a man who had the opportunity to be something greater, yet he squandered it, and in the end he paid the price. This is a man who was bright, brilliant mind, educated, went to good school, one of the best school, and he squandered it. The streets will never love you. They will use you, chew you up, and spit you out when you are no longer useful. Wayne thought he was untouchable, but even he couldn't escape the law of the streets. You live by the gun, you die by the gun. If you walk the same road he did, do not be surprised when you meet the same fate. The only difference between you and him is time. There are two paths side of you, the path of honor, respect and longevity. Choosing to work hard, respect the law and build a future where you leave a legacy worth remembering. The path of destruction where you will become nothing more than another statistic, another whisper, name in hushed conversation about wasted lives. Wayne Porter chooses the second path. Do not follow him. He chooses the path of destruction. Wayne, that's a reminder, not a loss. Some men leave behind legacies of honor, of leadership, of inspiration. Wayne left behind a lesson. His story serves as a reminder that crime does not pay. That no matter how feared you are, death is always awaiting around the corner when you choose that life. He's not missed, he's not honored, and he's not a figured to be glorified. If his name is to be spoken, let it be a warning, not a reverence. His death was a result of his choices, and his fate should be a wake-up call to those who think they can walk the same road without consequences. Wayne Porter is gone. The world is better without him. That is Vibes Cartel, best friend. So have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.